World Cup 2022. What's in the store? In the 2018 World Cup, Russia pulled off a very famous victory against 2010 World Cup winner Spain. A victory no one saw coming. For the Russian players, it was a dream come true, but for the Spanish players, it was a nightmare they wouldn't want to relive ever again. For football fans and the rest of the world, it was truly a remarkable moment, a gift from the greatest sport that keeps on giving. That's just what the World Cup is all about. From exceptional atmospheres created by fans and world-class stadiums to moments that create legends. Quite frankly, there's no sporting event like the World Cup. Footballers will always see the World Cup as a chance to have their footprints stamped on the sands of time. A journey that could either turn a footballer into a national hero or an outcast despised by his own country. No pressure. Football's most celebrated tournament has seen 21 editions from 1930 to 2018 and has crowned 8 different countries as world champions. And the pursuit to be crowned world champions now takes us to Qatar, Asia. This year's edition of the FIFA World Cup will be held from November 21 to December 18 as opposed to normally being held in the summer. It will serve as the first edition of the tournament ever to take place in the Arab world and the second to take place in Asia after South Korea and Japan hosted the 2002 World Cup. There's been sort of a buzz around this year's World Cup, as it promises to be even bigger and better than its previous editions. The world can really look forward to a World Cup unlike any other. There were also a lot of considerations to increase the number of nations participating in the 2022 World Cup from 32 to 48, increasing the fun. But those plans were then kept for the next World Cup in 2016, hosted jointly by the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Now, let's dive into the countries participating in the World Cup. There are a total of 32 countries, including the host nation. And these 32 teams are divided into 8 groups, from Group A to H. Every group is made up 4 teams. After the group stage, the qualified teams will then go into the knockout round of 16 phases, which starts on the 3rd of December. Afterwards, the qualified nations head to the quarterfinals on the 9th, and lastly, the final, where it all comes to an intriguing end on the 18th of December. Of all 32 teams, there are obviously clear favorites. Well, let's take a look at these favorites, shall we? Starting it up will be the reigning champions and 2-time winners of this prestigious tournament, France. Anyone overlooking this team definitely doesn't know the star power this team possesses. Their 2018 World Cup campaign was one of the most straightforward journeys to becoming a champion you'd ever see. They were dominant in all areas of their games and birthed the genius Mbappe, who scored once in the final 4 years ago and 4 times overall. Kylian Mbappe is the player with the highest market value at this year's World Cup. Regardless of their shortcomings at the recent UEFA Euro, they are a team that can be so dangerous when in form. And they'll be looking to regain that form just in time for the World Cup. They'll also be looking to debunk the World Cup winner's curse. Spooky. The World Cup winner's curse is a curse that has plagued reigning champions since Italy in 1950. The curse also struck Brazil in 1966. It struck France in 2002, Italy 2010, Spain in 2014, with most recently Germany in 2018. All these nations exited the tournament at just the group stage. This might be a coincidence or it might be real. We'll just have to wait to find out. Another clear favorites are Argentina. We personally wouldn't be the first to say this, but the Argentina team are just phenomenal. After several attempts at winning the Copa America, Messi and his team finally got it right in 2021, with an absolutely brilliant campaign from the team and one of the greatest ever, Lionel Messi. This team has gone 33 games undefeated. Wow. Most recently, they made it look so easy against UEFA Euro champions Italy. The World Cup is one trophy that has eluded Argentina's captain Lionel Messi all these years. Is this the year he finally gets it? You can't talk about star power without talking about this team. Believe it or not, the England national men's team are also top contenders. This is a team that has all the star power to win any international tournament they find themselves in. In fact, the England squad has the highest market value of all the squads at the World Cup. The team might be underperforming, but you just can't deny how good they have the potential to become. There's also the Brazil national team, the most successful nation at the World Cup. The Brazil team holds the world record for the most World Cup won, 5. In any generation, the Brazil team is always stacked to the roof with phenomenal footballers, and this year is no exception. From Neymar and Vinicius Jr. to Marquinhos and Ederson, you can expect greatness from this team. There are also winners of recent World Cup editions, Germany and Spain. Since Spain won the trophy in 2010, they have not had another worthy campaign at the World Cup. The 2014 World Cup will be a year the Spain team will want to erase completely. But we know they're a team with lots of potential and they'd be looking to get back to their old ways. The Germany national football team were the most recent team to be plagued by the World Cup's winner's curse. How they exited the 2018 World Cup is utter humiliation. However, they've been able to get back on their feet. And with the star power that the team possesses, it will be careless to write them off. Then there's the Belgium team, another team that has all the makings of World Cup champions. Belgium sits at the number 1 spot on the FIFA Men's World Ranking. They will feel hard done by losing to the reigning champions France at the 2018 World Cup, but they had a good run at the campaign and will be looking to transform their number 1 spot on the FIFA ranking to an international trophy win. Another nation we can't overlook is Portugal. This is a team that has one of football's greatest in Cristiano Ronaldo, so they will always be favorites. Just like Messi, Ronaldo is yet to win the World Cup and he will be itching to get his hands on that gold later this year. In 2018, we saw what could be described as the rise of the underdogs from the performances that teams like Croatia and Russia displayed throughout the tournament. Croatia were even finalists. Although they couldn't bring home the gold, it was a performance that earned the Croatians plaudits. Just like the Croatians and Russians in 2018, there are many nations at this year's World Cup that could just rise to the occasion. The Netherlands are a formidable side. With players like Memphis Depay, Frankie de Jong, Virgil van Dijk and many more, this team might just head to Qatar to make a statement. Many teams like Denmark, Croatia, Uruguay, the United States, Canada, Poland and Mexico will be going to this World Cup to make a bold statement. These are teams that have shown in recent times that the quality of star power shouldn't matter. And you can be certain that one of these nations will light up this tournament and go all the way. Qatar are also a team that will be looking to give their fans something to be proud about. This is Qatar's first World Cup and with about 14 million euros in market value, they are the team with the lowest market value overall. But regardless of all this, as hosts of the tournament, they have to step up and prove themselves just like Russia did in 2018. So they are also a team you should look out for. From 1958, when the legend Pelé first won it till now, the World Cup Best Young Player Award has been an exceptional recognition of the young talents of the World Cup. It has been an award that young talents head into the World Cup yearning for. And this year won't be an exception. This year is special because there are quite a couple of youngsters that will be going into this tournament for the first time. There are several young talents that you shouldn't for any reason take your eye off at the tournament. From Vinicius Jr. to Phil Foden, Pedri, Alphonso Davies, Jamal Musiala, Gavi, Bukayo Saka, Mason Mount, and many more, these are their first time at the World Cup and they will be looking to steal the show. Just like how this tournament is a first for many, as painful as it will sound, it will also serve as the last for many. For legends of the game like Messi, Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Lewandowski, Di Maria, Hugo Lloris, Neuer, Otamendi, Modric, Busquets, and many more that we may not see coming, this will be their last rodeo at the World Cup. And what a better way to cap off your career than winning the World Cup Best Player Award, also called the World Cup Golden Ball. Players like Messi and Modric have won it before, but this won't stop these legends from displaying their quality. So just sit back and enjoy them. The major reason why we don't get to enjoy the World Cup in the summer like in previous years is due to the high temperatures of the Middle Eastern region. And the engineers that designed the stadiums in Qatar did well to consider this. The high temperatures of Qatar will be highly unfavorable for people that aren't used to temperature being that high. The temperature will be as high as 75 Celsius in December in Qatar. No one will enjoy cheering for their teams in temperatures this high. Hence, the training facilities, stadiums, and fan zones have been equipped with solar-powered HVAC systems to keep their temperatures at 27 Celsius. Qatar will also only have 8 stadiums available for the World Cup. This number is quite small compared to other nations that have hosted the tournament. Well, this didn't deter them from going all out on their stadiums. 7 of the 8 stadiums have been designed and constructed brand new at an estimated cost of $6 billion. That's a lot. World-class infrastructures for world-class players. It's really a bummer that we don't get to experience the World Cup this summer. But cheer up, because the 2022 World Cup will be better and bigger than ever. Get ready to experience 64 high-stake back-to-back matches. Which nation do you think will emerge champions at this year's World Cup? Which players do you think will shine brightest? Do you think the football greats of this generation will get the one trophy that has eluded them? Will the World Cup winners curse Plague France? Do well to drop your answers and suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon so you can get notifications about any future videos.